What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song Mayday by MAA. And this lyrical analysis was requested by YouTube user J-Pop Karaoke, so thanks a lot for the request. And here we go with the lyrical analysis. Mayday, I've been losing control. Okay, so right here, right off the bat, MAA, she just put it out there. Like, I've been losing, like, I'm out of control. Mayday, someone help me. And in the song, she kind of says something a little crazy. She's like, Mayday! Mayday! Like, all crazy. So, okay, I'm like, okay. Yeah, you do sound, like, out of control. Alright, next lyrics. How do you like me? Question mark. Anything. The bad habit of biting my nails. It's back. My nails are too short. I'm losing control. So here she's saying, how do you like me? Do you like anything about me, I guess? She at first conquered her bad habit of biting her nails, but it's returned. And I guess she bites her nails when she's, I guess, nervous or stressed or something like that. And her nails have become too short. But, that's what happens when you bite your nails. And, she's losing control. This is like the result of her losing control. All right. A young wild horse with plenty of horsepower, prepared to replace a different one. And that different one is probably older, probably slower. But that's what happens. The young replaces the old. And then the young become old and they become replaced by the young. It's just, a cycle. But that's the cycle of life. Gotta be prepared for that. Just make sure you're prepared, because you will be replaced. You will be replaced one way or another. Right. My maternal instincts have become activated. Well, have been activated. And I have conquered my bulimia. So, I'm a little sad to hear, that kind of saddens me to hear that she had a struggle with bulimia. And then again, it could be just for the song to make it fun and flashy or something. Well, not fun and flashy, but, make it, I guess, a bit more edgy. But I'm going to assume that she had bulimia. And it's, I'm sad. It saddens me to hear that she's been struggling with that. But she says, she's conquered it, though. She's gotten over that. So that's good. She did used to be a model. So maybe that's where it came from. Because, when you're a model, they want you to stay this particular size. And if you don't, you lose your contract. And that, that money is really good. And as well, that's like a person's livelihood as well, So it probably is tough. But, just find your way out, You don't have to, you can do other things, which she has done, She has done that. She's going on and do other things besides the modeling. So good for you. You are a survivor. Let's see. Quote unquote, believe only in God, or so my Christian mommy says. But I don't know what I should do. Didn't your mama just tell you to believe only in God? That's what you're supposed to do. My master is addicted to feel of his new ride. To, I guess, the feel of his new ride. Her master. So I'm guessing she's done turned like her man, like her boyfriend or whatever, into like her master, or like the one that she aims to please, and that should be God. But, she inadvertently made her boyfriend her God. And that's a big mistake, and that will ultimately like mess you up and screw you over, because that boyfriend ain't gonna hold you down like God is. I tell you that. Ain't no one gonna do that. Ain't like no one is gonna hold you down like God is. But it's one of those lessons in life you have to learn. Sometimes some things you just gotta go through it, so that you'll have that that experience to draw from in the future. Let's see. Mayday, Mayday. This isn't how I pictured love to be. Lose control, lose control. Mayday, Mayday. Obeying out of loneliness. So she's in this situation where she thought that love was going to be something else, but it turned out to be not as good as she thought it was going to be. And she's losing control over this. And she's like, Mayday, Mayday, someone help me. And she's like obeying, and she's doing all this because she doesn't want to be lonely. You know, she's doing all these things and obeying because she just doesn't want to be alone. But, there's a saying, you can do bad by yourself. You know, what's the point of having another person there if they're just going to, make things worse, or at least not make things any better? You know, you can just, you can do bad by yourself. All right, next lyrics. How do you like me? Anything. I can be sweet or mad. Gasoline started leaking out of the womb. A falling lantern wakes me. So I guess, and she's saying that she has become. She's comparing herself to, like, I guess, gasoline, more or less, where she's like, I'm flammable at this point. Like, if this lantern, or that fire gets to me, then she's just gonna go up in flames. So I'm guessing this is like a metaphor for something, and I'm guessing maybe this is like sort of like she's on the edge, and if this one thing hits her, or, like, touches her or something, she's gonna go off the edge, you know. But hang in there. Thanks to you, I don't have to participate in the march of wild horses and slaves. Okay, all right. Sound like things might be getting better, perhaps. Let's see. Quote unquote, believe only in yourself, or so my realist daddy says. Now I know what I should do. I'll throw off my master and take everything. So now she's just gonna be like, it's all about me, It's all about me. It's all about me. So it's like she's become selfish now, I guess. I guess that's better than the previous position, though. But I don't know. There's still some work to be done there. And based on what I read off of Wikipedia, I think her mom is supposed to be Japanese and her dad's supposed to be American. So I would assume that her dad would be the Christian and her mom would be, I guess, this realist, or have this realist mentality. But I guess it's not like that, I guess her mom is Christian. I don't know what religion her father is, though. You know. So I guess this also probably factors into things too. Having two different cultural, or two different cultures to draw from in terms of, relationships. But I'm assuming she's probably more influenced by Japanese culture because, she lives in Japan. Let's see. Next lyrics. Mayday, mayday, it's such a dirty trick. Lose control, lose control. Mayday, mayday, the battle of revenge begins. So she has been wronged somehow. I don't know how, but someone has wronged her, and she wants revenge. Mayday, this creates stress. If it's a solo mind game, I can't control it. Insanity. So she's saying, like, all this internal conflict she's going through creates stress. Of course. And, it sounds like, she's saying, like, if this is all in my head, a mind game that, I'm playing by myself, I can't control it. It's insanity. She sounds like she might be going crazy here. Maybe she might need to seek some type of counseling, spiritual counseling, secular counseling, some type of counseling here. Mayday, mayday, this isn't how I picture love to be. Lose control, mayday, mayday, obeying out of loneliness. Alright, so I did that part already, and I did that part already, and I did that part already, and here is the closing lyrics of this song. Insanity, born out of jealousy. My suppressed split personality returns and I feel depressed. I'm losing control. So it sounds like she is going insane because of her jealousy. Who is she jealous of, though? Her split personality returns, and she feels depressed. So it sounds like she might be bipolar, maybe. Maybe she's going through some type of like, um, type of mental, she's dealing with some type of mental disorder that, turns into depression, and she's losing control over this. So, that split personality jealousy thing, I didn't see jealousy in this, I didn't, I don't know where the jealousy part comes from, except for maybe she's jealous of her split personality. That would kind of create some interesting. That's interesting. And she feels depressed and she's losing control. But those are all the original lyrics to this song. I'd say I like these lyrics. They're very, outside the box, It's like, she's kind of like revealing parts about herself in the song. She's, had a bad habit of biting her nails. She has, dealt with bulimia, dealt with an eating disorder, and she has been able to move past it. Her Christian mother telling her to believe in God, but her father telling her to be a realist and believe only in yourself. And it sounds like she's revealing parts of herself in this song, and it sounds like maybe she's even telling people that she's going through, or she's dealing with like a mental disorder, perhaps with the split personality thing, and also dealing with some depression. So she's very candid. I'll give her that. She's very candid. And, everyone isn't candid. Everyone is, not everyone is so candid enough to put themselves out there in a song that'll live on forever. So I'll give her, her credit and her kudos for that, for being able to be brave enough to put yourself out there like that. And I like the song as well. It's interesting. I like the sound to it. So, I think that's pretty much all I have to say at the moment, at least. It's an interesting song. It's nice. I like it. But that's all I have to say for the time being. Thanks again to J-Pop Karaoke for the request. And feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. The support is always appreciated. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.